Come on, guys, bring me stuff.
Do, do. Why are you not moving faster? There we go. And boop. And you guys. Right, okay, now put the robot back in because I suppose that's why I'm not picking the trees up. Go, robots! Robots, go!
It's too bad you can't pick up things that you lost in a tank like you can when you die and lose your body.
Yeah, tanks actually tend to explode, so.
Yeah. Do we have any defender capsules or anything like that being made?
Nope, no one's made them.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I don't know if there are any more tanks in the system for them to burn me.
I wouldn't know, to tell you the truth, from that one.
I mean, they brought me one last time, so there might be more, but if not, I might need to go automate them because I'm probably going to go through a lot of tanks.
Yeah, tanks are, I mean, again, they're not practical, they're fun.
Yeah.
How many tiles do we want between these train tracks, by the way?
How many what?
Tiles between train tracks.
I mean, you can keep it the way that it is coming out of the gateway
I'm going to do it
there.
before I come off the station directly. I'm going to do it coming out of this area straight away, but I'm going to get a diagonal further up, so I can have an alternate or I can keep it the same.
I would say it needs to be one roboport width, so I just placed a blueprint north of you.
Okay.
It needs to be a minimum of one roboport.
Okay, so that's fine. I can do that. I won't be doing it here, but I'll be doing it when I hit the turn point, so.
Yeah.
I'm literally making a gap one train track wide through the trees so the train can go through it.
Oh, dang it. I removed something to request my tank, and now I don't remember what I removed to request it again.
Clearly you don't need whatever it is, so.
Well, yeah, it was whatever I needed least, I suppose. I'm sure when I run out of that thing, I'm going to be like, oh, I needed that thing.
You're going to be like, I'm sure I requested these.
Actually, I think it might have been radar, which is kind of one of the least important things for me to carry around at this point.
I mean, yeah, radar's one of those things that you tend to put down. I won't say when you need it, but it's one of the things you tend to put down when you, what do you call it, when you are doing something through map mode.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm going to run a train track up here. I think it's to the line. So it's going to be a bit of a busy junction, but I don't see the point in stressing that line that's already there anymore. Right. We need to. So let's get you closer to that line, but not too close to it. That's fine.
So I'm gonna automate tanks. How many tanks should we have in the system maximum? 5?
Yeah, go with 5. If we end up putting like a mini game or anything in place, tanks they're quite fun. Then we have a benefit there for that. Don't want some mini games yet though, but that's because the mini games require so much circuitry, and we're all like, circuits, no.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, circuits, okay if somebody shows me how it works.
I like circuits, but I do not understand the complex ones and certain counter ones. I've never put effort into them and never even tried to learn them, but I do like circuits.
Tank! Okay, tanks are automated and limited to 5. I don't think we have engines being brought up by robots, though.
They have been made, but they were probably made on site where they were needed.
Yep. So I'm going to go to the end of the line and pull off any excess. Let's see, where is the end of the line? Right there. Oh, look at that. Somebody even made the line just long enough for me to do so. Provider chest. Stack inserter.
Rail. And then
Limit
rail
it
there. And
to-
then replace that one with a chain.
If there are less than 100 engines in the system.
Ooh, I need it. Where's the rail signal? Rail signal. There you go. Put that there. Just it's on the outbound. Alright, chains.
Hold up.
Chain. Where's the chain gone? Have I run out of chains? Really?
Possibly.
I have. Well, isn't that a bugger? Chain.
What am I trying to do here?
There we go. Replacing all the train stuff. From 2 squares outside the robot range. Damn you!
What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Just put down the stupid thing. Doesn't matter which side of the belt it takes from, it'll even itself out.
As long as it can balance itself at some point, it will do. Here they come, I see them. Don't go from the recharge. I got charging points on me. Don't worry about it.
That thing.
There you go. That's rail signals. They chains. Robots, you idiots. Those robots over there, those are the smart ones. Here they come. I hate all of you right now. They got like 3 squares away from me and turned away to recharge. Hello, train at high speed. I didn't see coming.
Oh,
that wasn't scaring at all.
That. I should not request a tank, because if I request a tank, then I'm gonna have a tank sitting on the ground that I'm in and a tank in my inventory.
Only if you're in the tank while inside the network.
Right. So maybe I should request a tank then. Because that way, if I die in a tank, I will still have a tank to tank with. Or something.
But only if you're in the network when you die.
Right.
If you're actually outside the network when you're in the tank, which most time if you're in the tank you will be, you won't go. It won't actually request one anyway, unless you drive up to the base with it.
Mm-hmm.
And that moves to there. I have a feeling that's not long enough. The gap with trains. That's going to cause a problem. Yeah, that's going to cause a problem. Let's move that one. Let's put a chain there. Alright, so a chain there, not a net out there. Everything went better at me. I'm able to do it in places up by hand as well. Maybe I should place up by hand. There we go. Right, that should clear all that. Is that right?
Those take 12 seconds. Those take...
Well, they're chains, that's fine. And let's put it up here then, makes more sense. There. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I have a train on my way, am I walking? And I have a stack of solid fuel that went in the tank earlier. I can go to a train for now. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Huh. Interesting.
What's up?
There appears to be a bit of track missing. I didn't place that down properly, or it was not placed down properly. I'm going to go with me, because I did place the track recently. No, that wasn't me. I placed the track after that. I'm wondering if it's missing all of them then.
I don't think so.
On the
Yes,
junction point?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, on the junction point on the left hand side.
No, it's not.
Just this one, was it?
It was missing on that
It
one.
was actually by the gate.
So it was missing on the one that you just went through and the one to the left of where you are. But the others are not missing it. So I don't know why it was only missing on those two. It's not missing on the ones I built after that either. It's just those two.
Weird.
I feel like
Really
somebody's
weird.
messing with me. Okay.
Okay.
Tank needs fuel and ammo and ammo
It does.
and
Ooh,
ammo. I think that's it.
You thought about any ammo, by the way?
Sorry, what?
You thought about having any ammo on that?
Oh yeah. Also, I put speed module 3s in the uranium ammo construction, so it builds them a lot faster. The tank ammo.
Oh yeah. By the way, I for some reason had 23 speed modules, one on me. I have no idea why. They're probably taking the module on me.
Put them in the system. The robots will use them.
Yeah, I just realised they were there and they're on the way up to the base now.
Oh wait. While I'm here, stop moving, tank. I jumped out of it and it kept rolling towards our base. I
need
should
a pump. I'm just saying pump. Do one in a minute. Where's the pump gone? There you are. Put you right there. It would make sense to be on that side of everybody else. Hopefully. Oil trains are currently a 111, right?
Yes.
Because it would make no sense to be anything bigger than that for oil trains since the tanks are OP.
Correct.
Okay. And that means get you. Now these oil tankers are how big compared to the normal tanks? The ground tanks.
What do you mean? Like the oil?
Compared to a ground tank? Yeah. We're all putting ground tanks like a buffer.
You mean these?
Yes.
Compared to what?
Well, how many of
like
those?
Volume?
To make for one of them.
It's 1-to-1.
Yes.
So you could do
3.
that, and it would fill up all 3 of them at once.
Okay, good.
I think. I don't know if I got that alignment right.
I don't need 3 pumps, so they'll pump it into all 3 chambers from one anyway.
Right, but if
the train's one big tank, so
if you do 3 pumps and 3 tanks, it'll empty all 3 tanks immediately instead of doing 1 tank and then the other tank and then the other tank.
Yeah, but it takes like a second to do.
Well, a second's not fast enough. Or something. I don't know.
I'm also working with limited space constraints.
Good news. I just got the 4th centrifuge going on making us some special
Excellent.
Good stuff.
Super special stuff.
There was 40 sitting here, and there's probably more in the system that they haven't brought over here yet.
Well, yeah, they've been told to only carry 40 there, so...
Yeah, I want to see how many there are total.
Pipe. L.
You do it the hard way. I just took up a roboport to a machine and say, tell me how many of this particular item.
I actually press L and look for oil. Or whatever it is I'm looking for, not oil, but...
Pressing the wrong buttons. There we go. Output this.
Okay,
we currently have 161 of the good stuff. I think we can probably get a couple more of these going and get a nice ratio.
Excellent.
So, let me grab that blueprint again. I am going to move your requester chest.
No, my requester chest. Which one, by the way?
The one that was requesting the 40 good stuff. So that I can stick more of the blueprint in there. Boop.
And then pipe. Because it probably doesn't need to be done in any way, shape, and or form like this. Power cable there. I did not need to do it that way, but I thought it would look more fun.
What'd you do?
Place 3 pumps on the same side connecting to 1 tank, just for fun of it.
I mean, that won't drain nearly as quickly, but it works. If the pump is connected directly to the storage tank, it'll go really fast, but with the pipes in between, it'll only go as fast as the pipes go.
Well, yeah, I've given it 2 pipes. It does have more speed, but it just looks more like it's supposed to do.
So, slight problem. Your trains have no fuel.
But that's fine. I haven't seen all the tracks either, so.
Oh, that would help. When they get back to... Oh, that's interesting. The oil trains need more fuel because we don't have any coal going into the system since we're using it all. Either that or we need to switch them over to solid fuel.
I think trains on solid fuel is fine because it lasts so long anyway.
Yeah.
I might as well use it for something. You two need to be painted black.
What's going on here?
I always click up my trains as well. Do you actually do that with yours?
Hang on a second. I'm trying to figure out why. Oh. That could be a small problem here.
What's that?
Trouble problem, I guess. I just realized that we don't have any purple inserters being automated. So the system that we set up here is only going to work if we automate purples.
There we go. Well, that makes sense then. You can just go to in full.
We'll just do 50.
Right.
You never need more than one stack, right?
Alright, I need a set of signals right now, so give me a set of signals. I can't remember which one's the in and which one's the up and down now. Are we driving on the left or right again?
I think we're doing right for the most part. Which is silly because I'm the only one on the server right now that actually does right-hand drive. But, you know, who really cares that much?
Apparently, given that we have Mr. Cracker, I think somebody cares enough.
Yeah. So that's still got 41.
Whoa. I shouldn't be in map mode for doing that. I'm like an inch away from it.
It's good to go.
Give me a thing there and the inbound, and then here will be the outbound, and then chain signals for everyone.
Why is this not working?
Boop.
Are all of the logistics spots busy? No, the logistics spots aren't busy.
No.
So why are they not?
Are you in the network?
Yeah. They're not bringing stuff. Like, I just set a requester chest right here in the network to request 100 green chips. Ah, they brought them from the other end of the base for some reason. Why would they bring them from the other end of the base? There's
Look at where the trade's are right now, by the way. Just quickly before I run out of repair packs.
Okay. Oh, did you break that? Yeah. So, after I built that blueprint, I realized that the 111 trains are too fast and will break those gates every time.
Put the little bots trying to repair the damn thing.
The 242 trains don't have an issue with the gates, but anything faster does. Are you just forcing it into the gate?
Yeah, it's on automatic. The train's trying to drive forward on automatic. The bot's repairing it and stopping the train.
Why is the gate not going down? Did you change the settings on it?
I haven't been anywhere near the settings. The settings are either wrong or it's detecting the player, maybe?
Well, you're saying that, but then just like it was missing a rail on just that one and the other one, all of the other gates work just fine. So...
What is... Right.
Okay, so click on the gate closest to you. Like, not the person gate, but the train gate.
Yeah.
What does it say?
Open gate, red greater than 0.
It should just open all the time. Like, it shouldn't have anything set. It should just open.
The one nearest me, the gate where the train's trying to drive into.
Yeah, the one that stops the train from going shouldn't actually stop the train from going. It should just have nothing set.
It has a condition on it that says open the gate and open condition red is greater than 0.
Ah, okay, so that is correct. And red is greater than 0 right now, so why is the gate closed? Looks like a wire got disconnected. There is no green wire going from the thing next to you, the decider combinator, to the power pole to the system.
Yeah, and I haven't had one. So from the output to the gate, like that.
Yes, that should work.
Okay,
it's outputting one red, isn't it?
It is outputting one red.
No, it's inputting one red.
So yeah.
What is that decider combinator set to?
Red equals 0, output 1 green.
Okay, so it should not be outputting green right now, so why is it? What did you do down there?
I haven't touched this thing, but that decider combinator is outputting 1 red. I can see that. And the gate is set...
It's inputting 1 red. It's not outputting a red.
Oh yeah, so
okay, so grab your green wire and go from the input of the decider combinator to the gate, so that it just cycles through the decider combinator instead of running through it only. Does that make sense?
Run into the gate or run into the other end of the
So
make
like,
a loop.
leave the green wire that's already there, but add another wire from the gate to the front end of the decider.
There you go.
Now your gate's open and the lights turn red. I don't know what happened there, but something got disconnected. Let me look at the others and see if
And it used the entire three pieces of solid fuel I gave the train to actually run through the gate.
If you look at any of the others, there's supposed to be a green wire going to and from that substation right next to the decider combinator.
So the question applies then is, was that a... Ooh, that needs to be sorted out. Was that the original design one?
What do you mean?
Well, if that one was like the original design...
No, all the others are
then...
right. It was just that one that was wrong, which tells me it was not the original design that was the problem.
Yeah. Put you there. You're there, so...
Why are you sending that train to iron ore?
It's not, it's going to oil.
No, but look at the settings on that train. It goes to oil drop and then it goes to iron ore 5.
Did I put iron ore, by the way? I did put iron ore. Bloop, go away. It was like... It must have scored up when I was doing crap. It should have been oil. Oil 4, there we go.
Oh hey, they're all working now, good. Yeah, a lack of purple arms means that this is not going to run very well.
Good. Should I give that other thingy one? Yeah, there's a chance here that they could back up if I don't do that. Okay. Are you stuck there for any valid reason? Or are we actually... We got a train in the station?
We should.
There's a train in the station, isn't there?
There should always be a
there
train in the
is.
station.
I'm in an oil station, which means we should have oil cracking, unless we're just not draining it out fast enough. Alright. It may be that actually the crew problem isn't actually to do with... We have back from oil down here. Excellent. Well, remember our problem we had like no oil? Well, not only do we have all the crew tanks being full, but we have like 4 trains in queue. I'm going to tell these guys to pick up solid fuel for the trains.
You should look on the map at where I'm at and tell me if you think this is enough Kovarex. I've kind of just tucked in as many as I could.
Map, and you are there. You could have put them in a place that made it look like they weren't just, you know, dropped there by my meteor.
I could have put them in a line, but what fun is that?
Should have put them in a pattern to make it look like the actual, you know, the triangle pattern they have themselves.
Oh, that could be cool. I want to see how many we have. But I already took down my thing, so I need to put up my thing again.
Nice, blame everything again. Alright,
I'm gonna ignore that you said that.
Right, so you have... Let's see... Or... I like to put time conditions on the empty ones.
So we still have
60 seconds.
We still have 107-ish of the good stuff, and it's going down and then going back up as the robots bring more. What is it getting used for?
What's that?
What is the good stuff getting used for? Because the number's going up as
right for a second.
Wait,
yeah, right now it's only being used to actually put for the Kovarex machines.
Right, but we've already put the initial 40 in there, so it shouldn't be requesting, but the number keeps dropping. Oh, the number drops because it doesn't count what the robots are carrying, so the robots are picking it up and it goes down, and then when they drop it off, it goes back up. I think. Does that sound right? I'm not certain about that, actually.
It sounds right.
We're gonna say it.
I mean, if they're carrying it, it wouldn't be. If they're carrying it, it wouldn't be in that chest, so... I might need to increase the stacker over here, because it's like... It was designed for a 1 train stack.
Yeah.
And there's now 4 trains on the network. On the oil network. Alright, let's get this stack increased.
Go for it.
Unfortunately, the trains are all in the wrong places. Right, any trains come near me in the next few minutes, you will get deleted robots.
Now, I was doing something in my tank. I think I was killing stuff.
Sounds about right. It's what most people end up doing with tanks.
How's our coal
Right.
supply? I think we're running... No, we're doing okay in coal. We're not running out yet.
Oh, you stop. No, the oil train, it's currently being drained, but I just realised that although I took the temporary stacker out, but the temporary stacker gave it a green light to go right through the oil train and start waiting.
That bad. That bad.
So what would happen is the train would have emptied and then set off straight through the oil train and sat there. Because it's a chain signal with nothing between it and the next proper signal, which means it's got a green. Because the chain signals don't detect trains that are next to them.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah. But the thing is, the chain signals won't detect other trains near them. They'll only detect... only thing to detect trains. No! Trains are moving by itself.
It was just brought to my
that thing
attention.
give me a heart attack.
It was just brought to my attention that stack filter inserters are also not automated yet.
They are not, and they are a pain in the ass when you need them.
I've got it. I've already automated filter or stack inserters, so I'm just gonna slap down a filter inserter thing next to it, like I did with the purples.
Yeah, I'm good.
Let's not run over the Kovarex process or the power armor.
Right, this is something I've asked several people, and no one answers it successfully.
What?
If I place down track or a wire, and it's in that sort of building stage where you've got the wire in your hand or you've got the track in the planner, how do you deselect it?
How do you deselect? How do you deselect track?
Right, so for example, if you've got a wire in your hand, you get the wire to a power pole, and then you connect it to something else, like another power pole. Right, it connects.
Right.
And then you have a wire.
And then you
still have the wire in your hand for.
Yeah, press Q.
Thank you.
Is that what you were looking for?
I've asked like 10 people, and they're all like, I have no idea. It's like, thanks, helpful. You're the first person to go, yeah, press that button there.
Well, I'm glad I could help.
Right. That should be able to handle the trains. Right. I'm not going to be stupid enough to remove the signal without putting down a new signal, because I know the behavior of these trains if I do that. So that's going to allow at least one train to move forward, though.
We should
I knew
never
you'd come
need
forward.
we should never need more than 50 stack and
stop.
service, ever.
Trains are trying to kill me today. Well, not via hitting me, via heart attacks.
Sounds like a plan.
Right, so I want you to go there.
Oh, what am I doing?
Feed in that way. And then I want actual signals there.
Sometimes I worry that my brain is not connected correctly.
I won't change it.
But I know the truth.
It is the truth, is it?
It is. My brain's not connected correctly. Alright, set this to stack filter and set it to 50.
And then that's 111. That's a bit short of 111.
I thought I was auto-trashing coal. Why do I have coal?
The game is messing with you.
It is.
And then 101. Excellent. So I can take that out of there, and I can put this track up to the top, and the others can just connect to it as they need to. Okay, so
Where did I park my tank?
take you guys up.
Dude, where's my tank?
Not a question you get to ask every day.
Right here in the middle of the base, in the safest place I could put it. Whoa, watch out for
It
those
was.
pipes.
That's what I thought. It was next to the. That's what I thought it was next to the Kovarex machine. So.
Don't tell anybody. I ran over a pipe. The sulfuric acid pipe that goes down the middle of the bus. Which tells you where I was driving my tank at.
Yeah, it's a good job that you don't have like explosions from that.
Yeah. Whoa. That's power tool or power tool, power line. That one. All of my words are square today. Alright, gonna slow down for the gate this time, and I think I can make it through without breaking anything. Nope. I shouldn't have jinxed it. Up, go forward, go forward. Okay, so the tank fits through the vertical ones, but it does not seem to fit through the horizontal ones.
Okay.
And maybe that's just me being bad at steering, but...
Right, so I want the train to go that way.
Ugh. That was obnoxious. So to get... Okay, so when the walls are going up and down and you go through one of those gates in the tank, it fits okay if you're careful. When you're going horizontally and you go through the gates, you have to go left and right, so you bump every single wall as you go through because you get stuck on them for some reason. I have no clue why, but it just does not fit that direction.
Chains. Right. Right, that's the chains to feed in. And I don't want anyone going out this way, so... I'll give it a chain there. That should make it happy. Don't... No. Stop it. Should see the train coming in, and please go into the stack and don't crash into another train. Good train. Now you, I'll back you up manually. And we'll put you on automatic and you should go into the stacker. Alright. Stop. I'm going to get out of the train because I have a feeling you're going to kill me. Go. Excellent.
Death by trains is the best death.
It's not death by train that's the problem, it's death by train giving you a heart attack that's the problem. It's like, I've just spent ages building this thing and then you try to ram the other train. Bad train.
I've had some coal.
No, train, stop, I saw you moving, stop, train, no. Bad train. That means my signals are wrong. Oh, I hate you train right now. I hate both of you trains right now.
So train them better. That was a terrible pun. I apologize.
It was indeed.
Please forgive me.
Stop there. Never. Right. So why did you move to there? Because that's an old signal that's still an old signal. Okay. I'll turn that train off because if I do this, it's going to want to try and drive through the part with it for 2 seconds where there's no signal. You go away because you're irrelevant now. You reverse into that station. Alright, just ignore me until you reverse into that station. Right. Train, seriously, I hate you right now. You're waiting for a red light to get to a red light.
Do you need some assistance?
It drove through a red light to drive up to a red light. Because, damn it!
Was it already past the light when it was red?
No, there was a signal there from the original stack that I must have missed.
But it drove right through it?
No, it was a normal signal in a tiny piece of track that shouldn't have had a signal there. It was made from the original one train stack that was there.
Ah.
Right, So you... Let's see, I know you're going to
lose
that line.
tank again.
You and your tanks.
Oh! I shouldn't have stopped. I don't know why I stopped, but I shouldn't have stopped. I got down to one health bar left.
Change of side there. That should mean you will go into the stacker, and the other train will be able to leave. Right? Yes. Although right now I need to replace that with a proper signal. No! Stop! No! Stop it! I am just messing with trains and they're trying to kill me with confusions. Yeah. It's not even a hard signal. It's because I put things on the wrong side. Not on the wrong side, but the place I shouldn't put them. Don't have that one there. No. Good train. I saw you. And put that one there.
I'm making the aliens mad.
I'll bring that there. Oh, we need a normal signal. Normal signal there, right?
I love that their pathing is bad enough that they go around the base with me rather than going through the middle of it when they're on the other side of the base from me.
Okay. That there.
Like, why take the direct route when you can go all the way around?
Yeah, that makes sense. Right. I'm so glad you're on manual right now, so I can see a green signal that would have you drive into a train.
Okay, I want to see what you're doing. Where are you? You're right there. Oh, nice stacker.
Yeah. Thank you. But it's confusing me with the signals. Like, I've never had to deal with stackers, so I'm just trying to work it out.
Uh-huh.
Because I've always had either served with all people doing stackers or very simple train networks. So I'm messing something up here. Trains are trying to go into this line here when they shouldn't. This where I'm here. That train wants to come down here.
It's because you've got two signals there. It should be like that. If you only allow one way on that line, then you'll never have to worry about trains going down it because they're only going to go into the stackers.
I'm going to jump in here. That was my plan, but I wasn't sure how to make it go one way. My problem was initially watching it sort of get itself confused and not want to go.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, I don't need to go down that track, so how do I stop you? Alright, so that should work, right?
It should.
So, before I put that other train running, I need to make sure the outbound signals are good, because this is a single track for all the in and outbound, so I don't want anybody on this track at the same time as somebody else. So these should be, there should be a chain going outbound.
Wait. Why wouldn't you make that
I don't want anyone. You what?
Why wouldn't you make that a... Oh, I see. You make a chain signal so
because it's a single
pass there.
Yeah, this is a single track going through the base that was put in originally, so I don't want anyone on this track trying to get through and blocking the entire system off until this area here is clear.
Right.
So, unfortunately, this is a shared track. Why are they... Is this a double shared track? Yes, it's a double shared track. So
it goes down to a single lane and then it goes back to a double lane. Oh, actually, no, it doesn't. It just splits. Wait.
It splits, but these are split off here properly.
No, but then
I put these ones in.
If you follow...
And then this one goes on in a single train track and then splits, and it's like,
right,
which means you can't even release the train here.
If you follow that one you're standing on right now, it splits into a 2-lane, and then it connects to another 2-lane, and then it goes back down to a 1-lane. Like right next to the speed modules.
It's got a passing lane basically.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's got a passing lane.
I was like, why?
For who I set up originally.
Why the extra lane?
But the problem is that its chain signals all the way up, which means if there's a train anywhere on that network, on that line, it's just to jam the entire system up.
Right.
I mean, it will clear eventually, but that train going that way just kills everything on the way through.
So
this one here should be a chain over here.
It should only go up to that junction.
But yeah, say up to where I am right now, there could be a exit signal maybe.
Well, from where you are right now, those chains will only look to the far end of that big splitter thing that's set up north of you. Like, it's
Yes,
just that
it will.
one section. And if there's only
I know.
2 trains going up there, it shouldn't be that much of an issue.
It shouldn't. It's just I was hoping to get a bit more optimization on the end piece, but I'm happy with where it is.
I mean, I think the easiest
It
way
looks
to
like
do
all
that...
the signals are...
Sorry, go ahead.
I think the feat's good enough as it is. It doesn't need any more.
Right. Hey, we're not researching anything. Let's research cannon shell damage.
Right. You. Go.
I mean, I think the only way you're really going to optimize that anymore is if you change it to a 2-lane instead of a 1-lane for the entirety of it.
It doesn't matter. The old trains won't matter anyway.
Are you getting server not responding too?
I am getting server not responding, and I thought for a second my router would reboot, but you're talking to me, so I can't have him.
Well, it's not just you. I'm getting it as well. Hopefully it doesn't kick us. Save game. Backup. Save.
No. I hit save and it ended. It just said it was
Uh-oh. It might be dead. Could not establish network connection. All right. Well, I guess we're done with this episode for today. I will see you guys in the future.